Malpractice victims are calling for reforms at the meeting of a California medical board. They say too often doctors who they are calling dangerous are allowed to continue practicing medicine. KTLA 5's Rachel Minitoff has more on today's decision by the board.
Well, victims of medical malpractice and their supporters say they've been asking for changes for years. Their goal is to give more of a voice to people in the enforcement process and to create tougher, more transparent penalties for doctors who harm their patients.
My legal rights were explicitly and blatantly violated.
The California Medical Board heard from countless victims of medical malpractice, all asking for additional safeguards for patients outlined in two pieces of additional legislation, a Patient Bill of Rights and the Accountability Act. The board rejected these two proposals, saying that many of the same ideas are already included in its current proposal, which it will send over to the legislature.
They captured the essence of a lot of these things, right? Improving the enforcement process, including, improving transparency and complainant involvement in the process. And I think that's the process for us to evaluate sort of more broadly.
The medical board has been under scrutiny from lawmakers, the media, and the public for its handling of malpractice complaints. The group Consumer Watchdog, whose members were among those to testify, says in some instances, doctors harmed a patient and continued to practice, resulting in further patient injuries and even death. Kimberly Turbin says she was permanently injured while giving birth to her son.
I put my video of what happened to me on YouTube, and the stories kept storming in from other women and other patients that have been harmed due to medical negligence.
Advocates say they feel as though their concerns are going unanswered.
It's a huge disappointment that after so many years and so many months and so many days of testimony by families pouring out their pain to this board, that they continue to ignore simple requests to get it right.
And the medical board said it will be asking the state for more money and more resources to hopefully implement some of these things moving forward. In the meantime, many people who testified today say they're taking their concerns to the legislature directly. That's the very latest in Westchester. I'm Rachel Minitoff, KTLA 5 News.